Galaxy S24 Ultra is iconic.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a droid-friendly chat. We're about to watch the event about all the latest power and abilities coming to the droid army. Will the battery still fall out the back? Let's find out.
And S24 Plus bring a one-mass design, creating a cohesive look that seamlessly combines the display with a durable armor aluminum frame. With a range of gender-neutral colors inspired by nature, our Galaxy S24 series redefines durability and style. For the first time ever, we're harnessing the power of titanium to give Galaxy S24 Ultra a super premium feel and durability. It's Samsung Galaxy's toughest metal yet, with higher corrosion resistance, yield strength, and hardness. We also made the device thinner to fit better in the contours of your hand.
Wow.
Replaced the front edge display with a flatter one for writing with the S Pen. The display has evenly designed bezels, it's more vivid and more visible, and it's more durable. To share more, please welcome John Bain from Corning.
I'm thrilled to introduce a brand new material that we developed for the Galaxy S24 Ultra, Corning Gorilla.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga head? It might be the haircut. I was saying, it looked like, yeah, it's gotta be the haircut. It looked like this side of his head is caving in compared to this side, but it's the haircut. Yeah, let that shit go, my boy.
Brand new material that we developed for the Galaxy S24.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, after like a certain point, I'm straight shaving my shit. Shave your shit, chat, and embrace it. Just embrace it. I got a beard, so I'll be all right.
Ultra Corning Gorilla Armor. With this state-of-the-art material, we've advanced the performance of Gorilla Glass in 3 ways. First, Gorilla Armor is our toughest Gorilla Glass yet. When we drop tested it on concrete-like surfaces, Gorilla Armor performed up to 3 times better compared to competitive aluminosilicate cover glasses. Second, Gorilla Armor improves scratch resistance.
Yo, shout out to Tony. Gorilla Glass is not new, unless this is like some new improved shit.
In rigorous lab testing, Gorilla Armor demonstrated over 4 times more scratch resistance compared to competitive cover glasses. This testing replicated micro scratches caused by daily wear, like when you put your phone in your pocket with keys or coins. And the test showed that Gorilla Armor displayed no visible scratches.
From communication to productivity and creativity, every experience you've seen today is made possible because it's powered by an advanced suite of technologies. And it all starts with our latest AP, designed to deliver exceptional performance and lightning-fast processing speeds. Our state-of-the-art MPU is the fastest in the Galaxy series. It's what allows AI features like real-time translation and generative editing to run smoothly and efficiently. We've also improved the CPU and GPU significantly, which enables seamless multitasking and video editing. And performance is further optimized.
Who is video editing on their droid? Oh, you people are crazy. Maybe an iPad I'll give you. Y'all editing phone, like maybe like, okay, I've edited like a basic clip, like you wanted to start here and end there. Like I've done that, like really basic editing clips. But like who's editing fucking movies on a phone and YouTube videos? What?
By Galaxy AI, so you can game for longer. The Galaxy S24 series excels in effective power management through its efficient AP and enhanced MPU performance.
You can hook up a monitor to your phone in PC mode? Okay, chat, who in the chat is using their droid to hook it up to a PC to edit a video? You're on the computer. Just edit the video on the computer. Like,
couple that with a long.
Cut it out. Shout out to Corey with the sub. Cut it out.
Is even better. The entire Galaxy S24 series features screens with a peak brightness of 2,600 nits.
I find editing apps on mobile
These
are
intelligent
never
displays detect the lighting of your environment and adapt automatically to help you see your screen more clearly with 3 levels of brightness and color adjustment.
As technology advances, its impact on our lives.
I ain't gonna hold you. He's like the villain from Far Cry 5. This nigga look like he got a cult. Yes, join the Great Baptist of Jesus.
Continues to expand. Today, we'll show you all the possibilities that Galaxy AI holds. Possibilities that'll help you connect and create in new ways. We're so excited to share all we anticipate this technology can do for you. One of the most important and essential things we do every day is communicate with each other. It's how we express ideas and build relationships. But if we don't share the same language as someone, we can miss opportunities for connection. When you make or receive a call in a language you don't speak, the Galaxy S24 series can provide live translations of your call, both verbally and on screen, right away.
Hello? Can I make a reservation for tomorrow at 7 p.m.?
Hola, ¿puedo hacer una reserva para mañana a las 7 de la noche?
Por supuesto. ¿Para cuántas personas?
Of course. For how many people?
These translations work.
That's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fire. Only thing about this is, when am I ever gonna be on the phone with somebody who speaks, like, if I like, I'm trying to think of I guess if you're traveling, that makes sense. I'm trying to think of, like, in my everyday life, like, who do I know that doesn't speak English where I'm gonna constantly use this? But like, if you're traveling, this is useful. Yeah.
In person too. Galaxy S24 can act as your personal interpreter, whether you're lost and asking for directions or speaking to a merchant at a local marketplace.
W for the passport, bros. You niggas nasty, bro. That's where your brain went to instantly, bro. This nigga said, I'm about to go crazy in Colombia. Which, by the way, I just seen a report yesterday. Like 10 Americans are missing in Colombia. That's the new hustle. You niggas, you passport niggas better be fucking careful, bro. Because and all them niggas went missing off of dating apps. Y'all, they are backdooring you niggas, bro. You need to be careful, bro.
Excuse me? I'm looking for the palace. Can you tell me how to get there?
Perdón, estoy buscando el palacio. ¿Puedes decirme cómo llegar allí?
It can also help us communicate better in our own languages too. You can select different styles of conversations on Google Messages. So when you're writing a casual message to a friend,
as a group.
choose a chill or excited tone. Or for work, you can choose to be more formal. There's even a Shakespearean tone when you're feeling a little whimsical.
Why?
And this all happens on device on the Galaxy S24 series, thanks to Google's most efficient AI model built for on-device tasks.
What I want to see MKBHD do, I know you don't watch my black ass, but just in case, because I know he's going to have a review for this phone. I want to see, I think it's important to show the processing speed of this, right? It's cool it can do this. The processing speed and the accuracy. Because if you use the translation feature and it takes 30 seconds to translate one sentence, it's not worth it. But if it can get it down to like 2-3 seconds, like, that's not bad. And then what's the accuracy of the actual translations? I want to see like the test on that.
Gemini.
Because they're trying to sell us something. They're going to say it's accurate.
And now with
we need
photo
real
emoji
world
on
experience.
Google Messages, you can turn your photos into stickers and reactions.
Capybara.
Whole new ways to express yourself.
All right, you guys got an iPhone feature. Shout out to Droid.
You can also make tone changes to your notes, chats, and social media using the Samsung keyboard. So if you're writing a caption for your feed, you can apply this social tone for a more expressive, creative post. We're also making it easier to communicate while you're on the road. Android Auto brings the best of the Galaxy experience to your car, allowing you to safely navigate, access your favorite media, and stay connected. Let's say you're driving and your friends are messaging you in a group chat. With the power of AI, you'll be able to set Android Auto to automatically summarize your group messages. So you can keep...
Nah, hey, players, turn that shit off, bro. Turn that shit the fuck off. That's the type of shit that gets you in trouble. You driving with your girl. Message from Jamal. You still with that bitch? That bitch still annoying you. Nah, turn that feature off, dog. Or like the group chat goes off. We got hella hoes tonight. I'll say, if you're trying to keep it pimpin', please turn that feature off, dog.
By combining our deep expertise, vision, and passion, we are creating new AI experiences to redefine people's lives.
I'm thrilled to unveil Circle to Search, a new way to search anything on your Android phone using a simple gesture without switching apps.
Okay, but cool concept, but why? To demonstrate this feature, why did you circle an elephant? Who the fuck doesn't know what an elephant is? I think it's in Africa. I think a better way to showcase this feature, if I'm correct in what they're about to show, you should have went to like, I don't know, like a video of somebody on TikTok showing off something they were purchasing and like trying to figure out where they got it from or what's it called, or that would have made more sense, like for shopping. But an elephant,
A new
like,
way to search
I think it's an elephant, guys.
on your Android phone using a simple gesture without switching apps. Thanks to breakthroughs in Google AI.
That would be lit, yeah.
Now circle.
Okay, they are doing it. Okay.
Highlight, scribble, or tap whatever you're curious about on your screen to learn more.
That's actually useful too, because like you can see like some food and be like, oh, what's that dish called? You may not even necessarily want to know the restaurant. You just want to know what the dish is called. Yo, shout out to JS with the sub. This is pretty cool.
So let's take this example where I'm interested in what a creator is wearing in their social post, but they didn't tag the brands. Just long press the home button to invoke Circle to Search. And from there, you can select any item.
Uh-oh, chat. No more gatekeeping the drip. No more gatekeeping the drip, bruh. When your mans is on Instagram posting the plate and it look good, and you ask him where that plate from, this low-key shit. You can't gatekeep it, bruh. They gonna find out the plate. That's that mom and pop joint right there.
These sunglasses to quickly uncover similar options and where to buy them. Now,
what if it got fake Jordans on? Is it gonna send it to Alibaba, AliExpress? That would be fucking funny.
I'm sure you love watching videos on your phone. So let's say I'm browsing YouTube Shorts, and I see this kind of interesting hanging chair here.
Fact check
I'd like
those
to
prices.
know more, but I wouldn't even know what to say. So again, with Circle to Search, I long press the home button, circle it right over the video.
Shout out to Dark Blaze with the sub.
And up pops some results, and see a bunch of different options here. And if I want to...
People who have a shopping addiction are gonna have a serious problem. This is gonna be bad. These are pretty cool features.
I can recircle, and here are even...
Hey, hold up. I know I keep pausing it. Hold up. You think this Android AI will have the power to do the same for like BBLs? Like, you know, imagine you a chick and you just scrolling on your fucking timeline. You'd be like, damn, that bitch BBL is nice. Like the thigh to ass ratio is on point. Who's her doctor? Fucking circle the ass. Gives you a link to Dr. Miami. Or gives you the link to some doctor in the Dominican Republic. I'm going there.
And more options. And I can click on any of these. It's just so magical. I can just learn more about anything that I see.
Galaxy S24 Ultra will maximize your creative freedom with a wide-ranging suite of AI tools powered by an all-new Pro Visual.
Link to a doctor and a quoted price would be crazy. A quoted price.
Are you ready to show everyone what the Galaxy S24's camera can do?
Yes, Hamid. I've seen posts that the S series is a must-bring item for concerts. Although it's a dimly lit environment, and we were far away, with the Galaxy S24's nightography and spacesuit, we were able to zoom in to see TXT as if we were in the front row.
At that point, you might as well just watch it on YouTube or watch it at home.
And from up front, in the dark,
If you have to 30 times zoom on your phone, are you really at the concert?
we could clearly capture details, even their facial expressions.
Galaxy S24 Ultra comes with a quad tele-camera system, including a new 5x optical lens and a 50 megapixel sensor.
Android camera zooms are really good. Yeah, I've seen they've got some crazy power on them. I'm a professional hater, you know it.
Series has our best cameras yet. So we made sure that this epic quality carries over to your favorite social apps too. Our native camera experiences like nightography, Super HDR, and video stabilization are now available through social in-app cameras for Instagram and Snapchat. In the past, slowing down an existing
integration,
video
interesting,
required you to create each missing part frame by frame. But now,
Did they announce
with
the new
Pro
droid sounds
Visual
yet? I'm waiting
Engine,
for that.
You can turn high-resolution videos into slow motion with a simple long press. It will analyze each.
Now that's pretty fire. That is pretty cool for people who like to shoot slow motion videos. Because for those of you who don't know how it works, in order to get like a really crisp slow motion, you have to shoot at 120 frames or higher, and then you slow it down, and that's how it's so smooth in slow motion. So if you ever shot a video and you put it in slow motion, and it's all choppy, it's probably because it's at 30 or 60 frames. You got to do 120 or higher. The higher the frame rate, the better. What they're saying is you don't have to worry about the frame rate because their AI can analyze and add extra frames to it to give it that smoothness effect. I'd imagine it'd probably be still best if you recorded 120 frames. Like nothing is better than doing it the right way. But they're saying you have another option it's probably going to be decent and it's probably going to get better over time. This is pretty cool.
Frame of the video.
You just taught me something new. You're welcome.
Add AI generated.
That's what high frame rates on cameras are for.
Frames, allowing you to.
And then the reverse is opposite. If you want to learn, for anybody who wants to learn how to shoot, the reverse is opposite true. If you want a cinematic feel for your video, whether you're shooting indie film, like that's what you want to get into, or you're doing YouTube videos, shoot your videos at 24 frames. Do not shoot it at 30. Do not shoot it at 60. Have you ever seen a fucking drill music video at 60 frames? It's the worst thing. It's too demonic. It's like you're actually there. It's shit's weird. If you want that cinematic, do 24 frames. If you want to do slowdowns, do the high frames. Learn your camera.
Watch your videos.
Yo, shout out to Tanley with the sub.
The Galaxy experience is designed to empower you while seamlessly fitting into your lifestyle. And now, with the incredible power of Galaxy AI, the Galaxy experience is reaching new heights with all new ways to connect, create, and play. The Galaxy S24 series will be available for pre-order starting today. Woo! Pricing starts at $799, with the S24 Plus at $999, and S24 Ultra at $1,299.
With Galaxy AI, we're preparing for the beginning of an entirely new era of digital health. Let's start where your day ends, with sleep. It plays an important role in your overall wellness.
No.
So, Samsung Health has focused our efforts on helping you to get better rest. Samsung Health works with the Galaxy ecosystem to help you understand your sleep patterns. It gives you an intuitive sleep score and personalized coaching to help you build habits that improve your sleep quality.
I don't
Later
sleep
this
Sigma
year,
mindset.
With Galaxy AI, we're going to take it a step further by introducing new smart sleep analysis indices to provide you with even more insights about your health patterns and information to ask your healthcare professionals about. We're excited to share that later this year, we will be introducing an all-new smart health experience that will help you understand your daily wellness. Developed based on
I'm not buying a phone that's as more expensive as a PS5. What phone you got, Sharp or Whisper? All phones have been expensive for the longest. And they're going to continue to get expensive as long as they keep have cutting edge technology in them. What kind of phone you got, bro? You got a Boost Mobile?
expert consultation. My Vitality Score will monitor your physical readiness and mental preparedness.
Keep in mind, guys, you don't have to buy a new phone every year.
Can be on your upcoming day. And today, we're taking
phones are damn near PCs at this point. No, they are PCs at this point. Like, you got to keep in mind, like, I feel like because a lot of people still don't play mobile games. A lot of these mobile games, some of the graphics are comparable to like PS4. Like, they are computers. Like, what are y'all talking about, man?
Of Samsung Health to the next level. By bringing Samsung Health's cutting-edge innovation.
You just got to treat it like a PC. I upgrade once every 2 or 3 years. Like, you don't have to upgrade every year.
A powerful and accessible health and wellness device here to change the shape of future health like only Samsung can. Meet the Galaxy Ring.
They made a cock ring. Holy shit. Not the video ending. What the fuck does the ring do? Track your mood? What? I'm at the end of the video like that. Yeah, hell of a cliffhanger. I wanted to see what the ring did. Y'all know how many places got trade-in deals? You really not paying anything? Yeah, give you like half off the phone and shit. YouTube's the latest part of Google to be hit with layoffs. No, it's crazy how these companies are making more money than ever, and like there's more layoffs than ever, bro. Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up. Let's see what MKBHD has to say about the Droid. I will say, I'm impressed. It was, it looks like they're actually trying. Can't wait for all this stuff to come to iPhone. Let me see. MKBHD. He's got his impressions. Hey, hold up, y'all. I just realized my feeding window's open. I gotta get my breakfast burrito. Hold up, y'all. Wait, I'm gonna put that shit in the microwave. 1 second. You are my friend. It ain't for you. Okay. Here we go. Would you ever get one of those foldable phones? I have one. You guys forgot I was sponsored by Samsung for like 2 years. I have the Fold 2. I think the 3 is the latest one. I have the Fold 2. It's okay. I played League on it.
Yo, welcome to your first look.
So is the ring just like a Fitbit? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
At the Samsung Galaxy S24 series.
To Google the Samsung ring.
Interesting than they look on the outside. So we got 3 new phones today: Galaxy S24, S24 Plus.
What do you mean by feeding
and S24
window?
Ultra. And
I've been
as
fasting.
Expected, yes, they look very similar
I don't need till 12.
to the S23 lineup, especially design-wise. But it's when you get under the hood, and especially with software and the whole Samsung AI thing, that it gets way more interesting. So first, let me start with everything that's physically new, because the list actually isn't long. So on the outside, S24 and S24 Plus are going to look just like last year. Same dimensions, same body sizes, the camera rings, the button.
How do you even compete with this? Like, the tech field is such a hard field to get into in YouTube. And the reason being is because there's a high barrier to entry. Looking at this dude pisses me off. Good thing we don't care about your opinion, bro. You'll be okay. You're a first time chatter in here. You will be okay. This nigga's the best in the game. Quit hating. What was I about to say? Yeah, it has a high barrier to entry because it's expensive to buy all these latest tech, the TVs, the phones, the consoles, all this shit. And then you got to hope that your videos do good. And then on top of that, you have someone like MKBHD. He clearly got early access to this phone. How the fuck do you compete with this, bruh? You got to wait for the phone to come out for like another month. He already got a video up. It's over.
Placement. There's just new colors:
the market.
Black, gray, violet, and yellow. All matte instead of glossy, which I was not expecting, but I like it. And then it's squared off.
You don't compete. You watch his video. Hold on, give my food. You said you don't compete. You watch his video. About to stuff my face. I love black people. Okay.
iPhone. Now I know, sometimes people say, "Oh, there's this feature that kind of resembles the iPhone, or it looks a little like the iPhone."
It's not a frozen
flat
burrito.
sides
This is
and the
from
flat screen
not
look
Chipotle.
exactly like the iPhone all the way around.
Chick-fil-A.
Being honest here.
Their breakfast
But now
videos are
inside
fire.
that body, the bezels are again slightly thinner all the way around, making way for slightly larger displays on the S24 and S24 Plus. So now it's 6.2 inches and 6.7 inches. And then these panels themselves are actually sneaky major upgrades, especially the bigger one. So they're both now a ridiculously bright 2600 nits. And the Plus, that got bumped up from 1080p to Quad HD. And it looks like you do have the option to use it at 120 hertz while it is Quad HD, just like the Ultra. Which I mean, that's
Chicken hash brown burritos goated. That's what I got.
But that's definitely an upgrade.
I got one this morning,
and I appreciate that.
I just
And
let
then
it
the
wait
phones also
so I could
have
eat.
slightly larger batteries, both of them, up to 4,000 milliamp hours on the S24 and 4,900 milliamp hours on the S24 Plus. And then the big dog, the S24 Ultra, is actually even more tweaked. So again, it looks similar, obviously, but it's trimmed up just a tiny bit. It's just a little bit thinner. And then these side rails are now titanium instead of aluminum. Well, I've never heard that before. And the display up at the front is now completely 100% flat from corner to corner. And I'm really liking it. So you might remember we went from having really dramatically curved edges on the old Ultra phones and Notes from back in the day to a gentle curve to almost no curve, but now it's no curve.
Every time I hear these tech dudes talk about like the corners, I never know what the fuck they be talking about, but they be hella excited about the shit, bro. They be hella excited about it. Does fasting promote weight loss? Yeah, because it puts you in ketosis. It limits how much you can eat, basically.
Totally flat, and there's actually much less bezels all the way around, and the screen goes to the very edges. And then also the Ultra is matte in all of its new colors. Black like usual, but a new titanium color, and a violet and yellow. Then on the inside, they're all running the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip across the board. And then the cameras. The cameras appear to be more or less the same as last year with the S24 and S24 Plus. But the S24 Ultra, they've shook it up just a little bit. So the Ultra phone, we've gotten used to having this space zoom. So it was the 200 megapixel main camera, but then it had two telephotos, a 3X and a 10X. But with this new S24 Ultra, you still get the 200 megapixel main camera, but then a 3X telephoto and then a new 5X telephoto, which is kind of curious, but I actually think it makes sense here. Basically, the 10X is a huge jump of zoom. And I think Samsung is realizing not a lot of people are actually zooming into 10X. This is just my theory anyway. So instead of having a 10X telephoto lens, which was only 10 megapixels, this new redesigned 5X is 50 megapixels. So the 5X, you know, that's a much more common zoom range. And then the higher megapixel count should mean that when you hit the 10X button,
No, that wasn't money calling.
it crops
It was a
into
troll.
the middle 50% of the frame, and you should still have nearly the same quality of a shot.
Let's see. You said the zoom was crazy. I missed it. Let me leave this shit. It's not for you, dude. I swear to God.
My theory anyway. So instead of having a 10X telephoto lens, which was only 10 megapixels, this new redesigned 5X is
staring down the
50
burrito. He
megapixels.
is.
So the 5X, you know, that's a much more common zoom range. And then the higher megapixel count should mean that when you hit the 10X button that's in the camera, it crops into the middle 50% of the frame, and you should still have nearly the same quality of a shot as the old low-res 10X.
Dogs turn into the, you know, in the arms of an angel. As soon as you whip out the food, dogs turn into their shit.
Now, this is all a theory, a lens theory, but I'm gonna have to test all this stuff out and, of course, see how well it works for the full review. So definitely make sure you get subscribed to see that when it comes out. Shout out to MatPat. Now, other than that, it feels like it's pretty much the same set of cameras across the board, and the Ultra, that also still has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery with the S Pen slotted in the side as usual. So if you want all the new specs across the board, here's a nice little chart we've made for you so you can pause and see the numbers and the prices and everything. I do wish the S24 started at 256 gigs in 2024, but anyway, we got to talk about this new chip for a minute. So all these phones are running the new Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip across the board. Great flagship chip, beginning of its life cycle. So, you know, there's a couple phones trickling out with this one now, and there will be way more. And of course, I have to test things like the performance and the battery life and how heating works out. But it's also very clear that Qualcomm has built in a bunch of AI processing features into this chip. And so now it's up to the manufacturers who use the chip to decide what to do with it. And so there's phones coming out left and right with all kinds of AI features. And I think a lot of them are actually the most useful parts of some of these phones, and let me know if you agree. So the big one that I think most people will find the most useful on this phone is the instant visual search. So no matter where you are on the phone, whatever.
I wonder how he started these type of
hold
videos on his
down
first
the
vid.
home button.
You can still find his first video. The thing is, like, when he started, there was no market. It's one of those things sometimes being successful is about having foresight. There wasn't a lot of competition back then. Nobody was really making high quality videos. It was literally just him and Linus Tech Tips. And from what I see, it's still him and Linus Tech Tips. But like, it wasn't as much competition, and then he used that money to reinvest.
Gestures, just hold down the gesture bar. You can then either tap or circle something on your screen to instantly Google search it. And it's just the few times I played with it, it's really fast. And this whole visual search feature thing, it's not like it's totally new. Like we've had reverse image search and Google Lens for years, but I'm loving the convenience of just, being on a website, seeing an image or something you just want to know more about, and then just long pressing, Googling it real quick, and getting the info. Or even something in your gallery. Maybe there's a landmark or something in a photo and you just Google the image. I mean, I think it's awesome. I think people are going to be probably using it a lot. It's also just something you have to spend a little time getting used to because everyone knows.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, iJustine is up there too. She makes really good videos. iJustine makes really good videos
things into Google, but to just visual search Google stuff, super useful. Then basically there's a bunch of other little places in the phone where you see the little stars, the little barred stars. If you see those, then you know there's some AI.
You should peep his first video. Here, you can pull it up. He literally grew up on YouTube. Let's see, oldest golfing videos. I think this is his first tech video.
All right, welcome to my first.
What's up, guys?
Bought a new laptop.
That nigga had a hell of a glow up, bro. He's revealing the HP DV7. This was 15 years ago. Like I said, foresight. Sometimes it's about foresight.
Quite a nice remote. So
man, literally grew up. People still be commenting. You could probably get into. Let's see. They still comment, bro. Never changed.
So
yeah, young black man coming up in the game.
I can't show you what it does on the screen because I'm recording.
At least he keeps his original videos up. It's like, what do you have to hide? It's good to show the journey.